Welcome back, sports fans, to the International Baseball Centre for the grand final game of the 2024 Ashbourne Tournament. We've got the visiting team is the Irish national team, and they face off against the President's Nine, which is a select team drawn from the Irish League, from a number of the different clubs, and you can see their mixture of different uniforms representing their clubs. It's a great history of rivalry between these two teams over the years, participating in the Ashbourne Tournament. So we're looking forward to a nice game today. This morning's bronze medal game was won by Team USA, travel team from San Diego, who beat the under-18 Irish Baseball Academy team with a score of 15-5. We're just about ready to go now. Your umpires today: at first base is Paddy Fleming, second base Casper Coffey, at third base Jason Scott, and your home plate umpire is Christian Stamper. Sean McAdams is going to lead off the game for the Irish team. McAdams, the shortstop. And first pitch swinging, that is chopped, and a nasty hop takes it past Dominic De Felice at third base. He was playing quite shallow, maybe thinking there might be a bunt. So he's aboard, and that brings up the second baseman, Killian Murphy. Defensively for the President's Nine, at first base Alberto Romano, Jared Ratner the second baseman, Trevor Peacock at shortstop, and the third baseman Dominic De Felice. In left field, Pedro Suarez, Thomas Kelly the center fielder, and Daniel Woodburn the right fielder. Swing and a miss there for Murphy. Behind the plate is Patrick Kelly, and the pitcher today for the P9 is Zahir Palomara. And he stuffs that one right in there for a strike.
Right about.
Breaking ball just misses high. That one misses inside. Sean McAdams fakes a steal over there at first base. And this time the runner goes, but that one is fouled away. So he'll have to go back to first, and we do it again. Quick check over there at first base. McAdams gets dirty, and he's back to the bag safely. And a little check swing foul as that fastball seemed to ride in on him. And another check over there at first base, but McAdams back safely. Palomar pitches quickly, breaking ball, just drops in. Murphy knew it, so he's down looking. And there's one away. That brings up the catcher, Seamus Brown. Brown hit a ball off the top of the wall at the 385 marker last night. First pitch there misses high and away to Brown. And checking again over at first. A little nervous about McAdams. And that one missing high and away. Palomar misses in on that one. It's 3 balls and no strikes to Brown. And that one just catches the inside corner. So 3 balls and a strike. And turns on this one, hits it high and deep out to right field. Going back is Woodburn, going back. And he runs out of room. And that is a 2-run home run for Seamus Brown. So he continues to show the power and puts Ireland first onto the board. Bring up Matt Dutton, the first baseman, with 1 away. And first blood to Ireland. And his first pitch swing gets jammed a bit on that. It trickles down to first base right over the bag. That is a fair ball. And Dutton is retired by Romano over at first, unassisted. So that's 2 away. It brings up the third baseman, David Gallagher. And Gallagher jumps on that first pitch, but chops it foul. That one misses down and in. Pitcher Palomar hails from Panama, just 19 years old. And that one misses on the inside. 2 balls and a strike now on Gallagher. Palomar plays his baseball with the Dublin City Hurricanes here in the Irish League. Breaking ball just high. So 3 balls and a strike. And this one popped high and behind. Going back on it is the catcher, Patrick Kelly, right back to the screen. And he's got room and makes the catch. So David Gallagher is retired, as is Team Ireland, but they put 2 runs on the board. We go to the bottom of 1. So we go to the bottom of the first, Ireland leading 2-0. Jared Ratner steps in, the second baseman for the P9, to lead it off. And first pitch, a called strike, fastball. And that one just missing high. And next one just off the plate. 2 balls and 1 strike now to Ratner. And he swings and punches this one through the hole at shortstop. That's going to get into left field. So that's a lead-off single for Ratner as he goes to first base. That's going to bring up the center fielder, James Kelly. Defensively for Team Ireland, we've Matt Dutton at first base, Killian Murphy at second. The shortstop is Sean McAdams and David Gallagher, the third baseman. Fionn Gallagher Hall in left field, Ryan Weave in centre, and Alan Fox is the right fielder. The catcher, Seamus Brown, and Brendan Flaherty on the hill. Alan misses high to Kelly. Flaherty pitched a nice game in the opener on Thursday night against the Academy team. So after a couple of days rest, he's back. And that one foul tipped into the glove of Brown. That one misses, so Kelly draws a walk, and first 2 batters are aboard here for the P9. as Ratner is pushed over to second base and Daniel Woodburn, the right fielder, comes up to bat. Woodburn takes a fastball on the outside corner for a called strike. That looked like a slider in there, just caught the inside of the plate. Gives it to him again, but this one he punches through the hole into left field. So first three batters aboard now, and the P9 are starting strong to try and recoup that 2-run deficit from the Seamus Brown home run in the top of the first. So bases juice now for left fielder Pedro Suarez with nobody out. And this one lifted in the infield by Suarez. That's going to be an infield fly called by the umpiring crew. Suarez is retired. So still bases loaded. Dominic De Felice comes to the plate on the left side. He's got some power. Plays his baseball with the Dublin Spartans. And his first pitch fouled away. Breaking ball misses off the outside. Now this one grounded to the shortstop. McAdams has it, hits the bag and fires over to one in time. So that's going to take care of the President's 9 here in the bottom of the first, and they leave 3 runners stranded on the bases. We'll be back with the top of the second. So back here at the top of the second, Ryan Weed, the centre fielder, is going to lead it off for Ireland. Weed plays his baseball right here in Ashbourne for the Giants. And Palomaro starts him with a breaking ball for a called strike. Weeb jumps on the fastball, drills it over to third, bobbled by the third baseman, and with Weeb's speed, no chance to get him there at first, so he's going to be aboard on the error by the third baseman. That's going to bring up Danny Murphy, the extra hitter. And first pitch to Murphy, high for a ball. And that one missing away. 2 balls. And this one grounded over to shortstop. This could be 2. Gets the out at second. Throw to first. Not in time. Good hustle down the line there from Murphy. So he's aboard on the fielder's choice. And Ryan Weeb retired at second base. There's one away for the left fielder, Fionn Gallagher-Hall. Also plays here in Ashbourne for the Giants and manages that team. A check over there on Murphy at first, but he's back safely. This one hit hard to shortstop, another twin killing ball. Peacock to second, Ratner over, no, can't get it, throws it away. And Gallagher-Hall is going to get around to second base on that play. But he's aboard on the fielder's choice. And Murphy retired at second base. So runner in scoring position now for Ireland as the right fielder Alan Fox steps in. And Gallagher-Hall back in safely at second. Took a fairly decent lead there, and Palomara looking to keep him a bit closer. That breaking ball misses on Fox. And second baseman Ratner sneaks in, and the throw just gets away from him slightly, but Gallagher-Hall was back anyway. And breaking ball dropped right into the zone there, called strike on Fox. And gets him swinging for strike three, and that's going to retire the Irish side. They leave a runner stranded at second base on no hits. We'll go to the bottom of the second. Go to the bottom of the second. And Tommy Hernandez steps in for the President's nine. First pitch to him is down. Hernandez plays with the Dublin Spartans, also an ex-member of the national team. That one catches the outside corner from Flaherty and evens the count at 1-1. Hernandez fouls that one away. Nice pitch also on the outside corner at the knees. And that one spoiled by Hernandez and fouled off. Flaherty comes inside this time but misses. Fouled away again, so Hernandez being a bit of a pest here leading off in the second inning. And grounds it over to third, but that gets by a charging David Gallagher. And Hernandez is going to be aboard on the error. So leadoff runner at first base for the catcher Patrick Kelly. And Kelly shows bunt and offers but misses. So strike one on him. And quick check over at first base on Hernandez, but he didn't have much of a lead. And fastball is fouled straight back. And breaking ball lifted up into the corner and left. Going over is Callagher Hall, and he's going to just about haul it in there. So Kelly is retired. Hernandez retreats back to first base. So one away for the shortstop Trevor Peacock. And he swings through the high cheese. Let's strike one. Breaking ball catches the inside corner. So Peacock's in an 0-2 hole. The fastball just misses away. And he goes right at him there. A swing and a miss from Peacock. So he's retired on a strikeout swing. That brings up the first baseman, Alberto Romano, with 2 away. And Hernandez, the runner on first base. Call it strike there for the first pitch. And that one swung through, another fastball. And fastball just under the hands there, gets him swinging. So that's going to take care of it for the President's 9. And we go to the third, still 2-0 Ireland. So leading off the top of the third inning is going to be the designated hitter for Ireland, Jeremy O'Brien. And the first offering to O'Brien, breaking ball just off the outside of the corner, misses for ball one. Now Palomar comes at him with a fastball, but that misses inside. So O'Brien ahead 2-0. And the fastball up. So 3 balls and no strikes now to O'Brien. O'Brien taken all the way there, takes a fastball right down Broadway. 3 balls and a strike. And gets the call there, Calamaro, with the right at the bottom of the zone on the inside corner. Tough pitch for O'Brien. And he foul tips that one into Kelly's glove. So O'Brien is retired after working the count to 3-0. And that'll bring us back to the top of the order with Sean McAdams. Got a base hit in his first at-bat right through the third base spot. Hard hit ball. And he scored also in the first inning off the dinger by Seamus Brown. And he swings through the breaking ball. And same pitch, same result. So McAdams quickly in an 0-2 hole. Palamara gives him the breaking ball for the third time in succession, but that one just misses inside. Missing again. So that evens it up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And this one's chopped over the third. De Felice comes up with it, fires across the diamond to Romano. Retires McAdams. So that's 2 away now in the Irish third. And Killian Murphy, the second baseman, comes up to bat. Struck out looking in his first at bat. And Palamara continues the diet of breaking balls, but misses high with that one. It goes to the fastball this time, but also high. It's 2 balls and no strikes now on Murphy. And this time he drops the bat head on the breaking ball and drives it out into center field. So Murphy's going to be aboard with a single. And that brings up Seamus Brown, the catcher. Hit a towering 2-run ding-dong in the first inning. Right out over the right field corner. And the breaking ball misses down and in. Fastball's down in the dirt. So Brown goes ahead 2 balls and no strikes. And that one also down, so 3 balls and no strikes. Feels like they may be pitching around Brown a little bit. with 2 outs in this inning. But Matt Dutton waits on deck, and he's no slouch either. So that prompts a little conference at the mound with Jaime Cuevas, the President's 9 manager. And Palomero walks Brown and goes up to first base, which pushes Murphy over to second. So runners on first and second with 2 away. Runner in scoring position again for Team Ireland, with the first baseman Matt Dutton coming up. And Palomero delivers a fastball on the inside corner for a called strike to Dutton. Then comes back with a nice breaking ball that Dutton swings through. So he falls behind 0-2. Breaking ball driven up the center. Palomero almost had it. And Peacock at shortstop also almost had it, but it leaks into center field. And that's going to score Murphy from second base. So single for Dutton. And the courtesy runner for Brown over at second now. And another run across as Murphy scores from second. So that brings up the third baseman, David Gallagher. Flew out in foul territory first time up. That one in for a called strike. Another nice breaking ball. Just catches the inside corner for a called strike. 1 ball and 2 strikes on Gallagher. And breaking ball again and a check swing from Gallagher. Home plate umpire calls it himself and says strike 3. And that takes care of the Irish team in the top of the third, but they put up another run to stretch their lead to 3-0. We'll go to the bottom of 3. We'll be right back. So Miguel Moreno steps in and swings through a high fastball. Flaherty out for another inning of work. And fastball chopped over to Killian Murphy at second base. And he gloves it and fires to first. And Moreno is retired for the first out of the third inning. Gets us back to the top of the order with Jared Ratner, who started the game with a single to left. Fastball high, swung through for strike one. And the breaking ball just misses, just called a strike. And comes at him with the heater and gets him to swing through it. So Ratner is retired for the second out. Brings up James Kelly, the center fielder who walked in his first time up in the first inning. Flaherty starts him off with a called strike. But misses with the second offering. So 1 ball and 1 strike on Kelly. And fastball down. And little swinging chopper over on the right side. Flaherty can't glove it, can't pick it up. And Kelly is aboard. On the error by the pitcher brings up Daniel Woodburn, who singled to the left his first at bat. And this one grounded over to third base. David Gallagher coming in, gloves it, fires to Dutton at first and takes care of Daniel Woodburn and the President's 9. We will go to the fourth. Ireland leading 3-0.
5 to 10 seconds slower.
So we go to the top of the fourth now. Ryan Weeb for Ireland is going to lead it off. Palomaro drops a breaking ball in there for called strike. It goes to the fastball. That's fought off and fouled down the right field line, just out of the reach of Romano, the first baseman. So falling behind 0-2 is Ryan Weeb. Breaking ball in the dirt, check swing from Weeb. This is appealed down to first, going to be close. Call. He did not go, says first base umpire Paddy Fleming. So that's 1 ball and 2 strikes now on Weeb. And the breaking ball in the dirt again is not tempting. So that evens up the count to 2-2. But Palomaro goes back to the fastball at the letters. Weeb does a good job of fouling that one off to stay alive. Count remains 2-2. And this one lifted now out into right field. Woodburn coming in on it, but that finds the grass. And it's down for a single for Ryan Weeb. So Ireland have their leadoff batter aboard here in the fourth. That's going to bring up the extra hitter. Danny Murphy grounded into a fielder's choice in the second inning. And looks like we may be having a pitching change for the President's Nine. This looks like Big Willie Pena coming in to throw for the P9. Another Dublin City Hurricanes player.
Got 2% flat in here.
Okay, so we're ready to go here. Willie Pena, the new pitcher for the Hurricanes. As Danny Murphy steps in. Runner on first with nobody out here in the fourth. First offering misses wide. And Pena comes at him now with the fastball, catches the bottom of the zone for a called strike, evens it up 1-1. And that fastball was up middle. He got away with it, fouled away by Murphy. So the count goes to 1 ball and 2 strikes. A runner goes on the pitch. Pitch is wide for a ball. Throw down to second. It's not going to be in time. Wasn't quite held on to by the shortstop. So Ryan Weave is in there with a stolen base. Puts him in scoring position as the count on Murphy goes to 2-2. And the next offering for Pena is down in the dirt, nicely blocked by Patrick Kelly to keep it in front of him and keep the runner at second base. So the count goes full on Danny Murphy. And fastball from Pena misses, and that is a base on balls for Murphy. He goes down to first base. So that's runners on first and second now with nobody out. And the left fielder, Fionn Gallagher Hall, comes up to bat, grounded out into a fielder's choice in his first at bat in the second inning. First, he shows bunt, but the pitch is high and in. A back pick attempt by the catcher at second base, but Weave is back comfortably. So ball 1 now to Gallagher Hall. He shows bunt again and gets it down this time. Charging from third is Hernandez. Fires across and makes the play. So Gallagher Hall is retired on the sacrifice, but does his job to advance the 2 runners. So it puts 2 runners in scoring position now for Alan Fox, the right fielder. Struck out swinging in his first at bat. And first pitch to Fox is a big looping breaking ball called for a strike. And Pena gives it to him again. Same pitch, same result. And falling behind is Fox on 2. He's got a job to do here with 2 runners in scoring position. That one misses high and tight. It's 1 ball and 2 strikes. Infield's playing in now, trying to cut off the run at the plate. And grounded over to shortstop. Trevor Peacock can't come up with it. And Ryan Weave is going to score. So Fox is aboard on the error by the shortstop. That brings in a run. Murphy held his ground at second base as the ball was hit in front of him. So still runners at first and second. Jeremy O'Brien, the designated hitter, steps in. Also struck out swinging in his first at bat to lead off the third inning. Brian takes the first pitch down and away for ball 1. And he comes at him with the fastball. That's driven into right field. Woodburn coming in on it. who's playing shallow enough that they're going to hold the runner at third base. So nice single there that loads up the bases as we get to the top of the order for Sean McAdams. McAdams 1 for 2 today. So Murphy on third, Fox on second, O'Brien on first, and one out here. The first offering from Pena is fouled away down the third base line. Breaking ball with some nice late break there. McAdams can't hold up long enough, so he's only able to chop it foul. But he falls behind 0-2. And Pena goes with the breaking ball again, trying to get him to chase something out of the zone. But McAdams not biting. So 1 ball and 2 strikes now. And fastball misses outside. That evens it up at 2-2. And comes at him now. This ball lifted high and deep into center field. Going back on it is Kelly, drifting back, drifting back, drifting back. He's going to haul it in, but that's going to be plenty deep for the runner to tag from third as Murphy scores easily there on the sacrifice fly. And moving over to third base is Fox. O'Brien took the opportunity to go over to second base as well. And Ireland extend their lead to 4-0. Killian Murphy steps in. He's 1 for 2 today. So 2 outs here and 2 runners in scoring position for Murphy. And he check swing foul on that one. So Pena goes to the breaking ball, but that one's also fouled away. That one misses up high. And fastball from Pena is lifted up into right field. Woodburn is under it, and he's going to make the catch, and that retires Ireland in the 4th, but not before they put 2 runs on the board to extend their lead to 5-0. And we go to the bottom of the 4th. So we go to the bottom of the fourth now. Flaherty out there for another inning of work. Pedro Suarez steps in. And first pitch to Pedro is yanked high and foul, and that ball is gone. That's another €5.5 wasted. Fastball misses down and away. Evens it up at 1-1. Oh, and lifted into right field. Fox coming in and over. Can't get there. Ball drops. Suarez digging for second. And the throw from Murphy is not going to get him. So he's in there with a double. That's going to bring up Dominic De Felice. Grounded into a double play to end the first inning. Now this one driven out to right, gets past Fox. He's going to dig for third. Run comes in comfortably. And he is going to get around to third on that one. Nice hard driven single to right, but the error by Fox gets him 2 extra bases. And Suarez easily scoring there from second base to put President's 9 on the board. So Tommy Hernandez steps in now for the President's 9. Takes first pitch down and away. Next pitch just catches the edge of the zone there. Hernandez didn't like the call very much. And check swing at the high fastball. Peeled down to first. Paddy Fleming says no, he didn't. So 2 balls and a strike now on Hernandez. Goes after him with the fastball. That's fouled away. So 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The count on Hernandez. He's got a runner on third base. And he lifts this one high and foul and out of play. And Flaherty spins a breaking ball, but that misses off the plate. Count goes full. Man goes after him with the high fastball and foul tipped into the glove. So Hernandez is down swinging for the first out of the inning. It's going to bring up the catcher, Patrick Kelly. Kelly flew out to left in his first at-bat. Lifts this one out into right field towards Fox. That's probably going to be deep enough to score the run from third, as it is. So sacrifice fly from Kelly scores the second run for the President's 9. Score now 5-2. That brings up the shortstop, Trevor Peacock. Fouls away. And this one grounded over to third just inside the bag. A diving David Gallagher can't get there. And that one ends up in left field. So it's a single for Peacock. Gallagher a little shook up on that play. He smacked his face on the ground, or the ball may have clipped him in the face on the way past. But Gallagher seems okay to continue. And the first baseman, Alberto Romano, is going to step in. The wind has picked up here at the field, and it may be bringing a shower. That's a little bit of rain starting. That fastball just misses off the plate to Romano. And a check over at first there from Flaherty. And high fastball fouled away by Romano. Flaherty goes at him with the fastball, and he swings through it. 2 strikes now on Romano. And he goes at him with the fastball again, and Romano again swings through it, and he's retired. And that'll take care of the President's 9, but they put up 2. And we're going to go to the 5th. Ireland 5, President's 9, 2. So we go to the 5th as Seamus Brown steps in. And first pitch swing and Brown driven over towards first, right over the bag, and that is a fair ball. It's going to keep going down into the corner there. Woodburn gets it back in, but not before Brown is around to second base with a leadoff double. That brings up Matt Dutton, the first baseman, who's 1 for 2 today. Bit of a rain shower just passing through here, but nothing heavy enough to disrupt play so far. So runner in scoring position with nobody out here for Ireland, as Dutton takes the first offering from Pena just off the plate inside for a ball. And he goes back to the same spot for the same result. 2-0 now. So 3 balls and no strikes now on Dutton. And that one misses up and in. So off to first base goes Dutton on the base on balls. So runners on first and second now with nobody out, as David Gallagher comes up to hit. He's 0 for 2 today. And breaking ball from Pena is dropped right into the zone there for a called strike. And Pena gives it to him again. Also called strike. And grounded over to De Felice, takes the out at third and fires to second. And gets the out also at second base. So nice double play there, as Gallagher ends up on first, but the 2 lead runners are erased on the play. So Ryan Weeb, the center fielder, comes up to bat, 1 for 2 today. He's got a runner on first base now with 2 away. Pitch from Pena's in the dirt and through the 5-hole, goes back to the backstop, and Gallagher is going to advance to second on the wild pitch. That misses high. Yeah, Pena spins a breaking ball, but it's high and tight on Weeb. He's ahead, 3-0. This time Pena drops a breaking ball right in there for a called strike. 3-1 now, the count on Weeb. And breaking ball high. So that is a walk to Weeb. He goes down to first base. So runners on first and second now with 2 outs. Danny Murphy, the extra hitter, stands in. He's 0 for 1 today. and also drew a walk. First pitch from Pena is right in there for a called strike. And the breaking ball just curls around the plate, so that's a ball. 1-1. Oh, and a little back foot slider from Pena there gets a swing and a miss. So ball and 2 strikes. And the breaking ball just misses high. Fastball just misses on the outside. Cousins 9 bench certainly wanted that call. But home plate umpire Christian Stamper said no. And sliders fouled away. And the fastball inside just clips Murphy's leg. So he'll go up to first base on the hit by pitch. And that will load them up. So Gallagher the runner at third, Ryan Weeb at second, and Murphy at first. And Fionn Gallagher Hall into bat. He's 0 for 1 today and had a sacrifice bunt in the fourth. And the first offering from Pena misses on the outside. And he floats the next one in there for a called strike. And breaking ball in the dirt, gets away from Kelly. Gallagher thought about coming from third base but thought better of it. Probably the right decision. That ball didn't get away too far from Kelly and he was quick to get up and get after it. So still bases loaded with 2 outs here on Gallagher Hall. Next offering misses off the plate. And this one is lifted deep into left. That ball is hit hard, going back on Suarez, and he can only watch it go as Fionn Gallagher Hall has a grand slam home run for Ireland here and puts 4 runs on the board to extend their lead to 9-2. Big granny there for Fionn Gallagher Hall as he really jumped on that pitch. So that's going to bring up Alan Fox, the right fielder. So that's the second home run for Ireland in this game. Breaking ball misses high and tight on Fox. Swing grounded over to third, glove there and fired across. Low throw, but picked by Romano over at first. And that retires the Irish side, but not before Fionn Hall hits a grand salami to bring in 4 runs for Ireland, extending their lead to 9-2. We go to the bottom of the 5th. So go to the bottom of the 5th. Ben Wynn steps in for the President's 9 to lead it off. First fastball called a strike. Next offering is fouled away on the right side.
No.
Next pitch is fouled straight back at the booth here. So still 0-2. And he lifts this one over to second. Killian Murphy cannot get a hold of it. And Wynn is aboard. Pickoff throw got away, and Ben Wynn goes down to second base. Called first strike there. And swing and a miss. Flaherty still dealing here in the 5th inning. And that fastball just misses in. And this one grounded to short, but it's hit behind Gwynn, who's going to advance to third, but McAdams makes the play over to first. So 1 away. Runner now on third base. Now we're back to the top of the order with Jared Ratner, who's 1 for 2 today. And this one lifted out into left field. It's caught there by Galler Hall, fires it to home, and just misses the tag there as the speedy Ben Wynn gets in with the head first slide. If that throw was on the mark, they definitely would have had him. But he was just able to avoid the tag. So another run put up there by the President's 9 on the sacrifice fly from Ratner. So that's going to bring up James Kelly, who's 0 for 1 today. Also has drawn a walk. Swing and a miss there. And breaking ball called a strike there, top of the zone. P9 bench didn't like it much. And a little comebacker to Flaherty there is gloved, and he fires over to first and takes care of Kelly. But one run comes in there for the P9, which takes the score to 9-3 as we go to the 6th. So we go to the 6th. New pitcher for the President's 9 is Gael Boyorquez. And O'Brien grounds this one over to second base, where it is fielded and just in time gets him at first. So leadoff batter is retired. And that gets us to the top of the order. The shortstop, Sean McAdams, 1 for 2 today. Also had a sacrifice bunt. First pitch to McAdams misses. As does the second. So 2 balls and no strikes. And this one also back to the screen. So McAdams ahead 3-0. Mayorkas walks McAdams. He goes down to first. And that brings up Killian Murphy, the second baseman. 1 for 3 today. And missing again on the inside. And again. So Murphy ahead now 3-0. That's 7 straight balls since retiring Jeremy O'Brien. Well, Bjorkis just catches the outside corner with that one. So 3-1 now the count on Killian Murphy. But that one missing off the outside of the plate. So Murphy's aboard at first, and Sean McAdams pushed over to second base. Brings up Seamus Brown. Brown 2 for 2 today. A home run and a double his last time at bat. And President's 9 manager Jaime Cuevas taking no chances here of letting this game get any further away from him. He's going to make a pitching change and brings in Tom DeFelice. So De Felice is ready to go here. He inherits two runners, McAdams at second and Killian Murphy at first, with one away, and he's going to face the Irish power hitter, the catcher, Seamus Brown. Brown hit one off the fence at the deepest part of the ballpark last night, and already has a home run here in this game. And this one is driven out past the diving second baseman into right field. It's going to score McAdams. The throw is offline, but Killian Murphy's going to hold his ground at third base. Around to second goes Seamus Brown on the throw, so he has a single. And an RBI. So two runners in scoring position now, one out, as Matt Dutton comes up to bat. Fouled straight back. Gave me a heart attack. This one driven over to second base makes the poor choice of trying to get the runner at home instead of taking the easy out at first. Never really had a chance there, and Killian Murphy scores on the fielder's choice. Over to third goes Seamus Brown. So 2 runs in for Ireland so far this inning. They stretch their lead to 11-3. David Gallagher now comes into bat. Check over at first there. Of Dutton. And checks him again. A little worried about Dutton going here. Gallagher grounds over to third. Hernandez can't come up with it, keeps it in front of him, but he's not going to have a play. So Gallagher is aboard on the error by the third baseman. Seamus Brown scores on the play. And over to second goes Dutton. So still one away. 3 runs across now for Ireland as Ryan Weeb, the center fielder, steps in. Called strike there on Weeb. Next pitch is down in the dirt. So Dutton's at second, Gallagher at first. There's one away. And Ryan Weeb, the batter. That one misses inside. Breaking ball fouled back and out of play. De Felice goes to the fastball right at the knees. That's a called strike 3 on Weave. He knew it, and that's 2 outs. Brings up the extra hitter, Danny Murphy. This one softly lined back to the pitcher, and he's going to be able to make the play over the first base, and that takes care of Ireland in the 6th, but they add on 3 to extend the lead to 12-3, and we go to the bottom of the 6th. Go to the bottom of the 6th. Nice pitching job by Brendan Flaherty, but his day is done. Yeah, gave up 3 runs, 2 of them earned, over 5 innings of work. And the new pitcher for Ireland is Brendan Scott. And he's going to face the right fielder, Daniel Woodburn. Woodburn 1 for 2 today. And Woodburn, first pitch swinging, pops this up on the third base side. Gallagher's under it and is able to make the catch. So 1 pitch, 1 out. And that's going to bring up the left fielder, Pedro Suarez. And Scott starts him off with the breaking ball on the inside corner. Nice pitch. And Suarez snatches this one just foul of third base. Almost put a hole through the third base umpire over there, Jason Scott. And Scott goes right at him, and that's fouled away. So count remains 0-2. And Scott just misses on the inside corner there. And that time just on the outside. Last two pitches not missing by much. But the count goes even at 2-2. He spins another breaking ball, just missed on the inside. So full count now on Suarez. And the fastball stays high. So after getting him to 0-2 count, he loses Suarez on the base on balls. He goes down to first base. That's going to bring up is now the pitcher, Dominic DeFelice, who is 1 for 2 today. DeFelice ended up on third base his last at bat when his single to right got past the outfielder and ran all the way to the wall. The next offering from Scott misses down. And beautiful fastball at the knees on the inside corner there from Scott for a called strike. So that evens it up 2-2. Scott goes right at him again, but Felice able to foul that one away. Just stay alive. And nice slider on the inside there. DeFelice does well to get a little piece of that one and lives to fight another day.
He didn't
Zana with the fastball, this time grounded over to first. Dutton has it, tags first, fires to second for the tag play, but McAdams can't hold on to it. So they get just the one. Felice's out on the unassisted play by the first baseman, and over to second goes Suarez. That's going to bring up Tommy Hernandez, who is 0 for 2 today. And fastball's in there for a strike. And Scott spins a breaking ball right in there for strike 2. And Hernandez lays off the fastball inside. Fastball driven out into right field here, drops in front of Daniel Murphy, but scooches past him. And a run is going to score, and Hernandez into second base. So that's a single for him to right field, and advances on the error by the right fielder, with Suarez scoring on the play. So runner in scoring position now with 2 away, and Patrick Kelly, the catcher, coming up to bat. He's 0 for 1 today, also has a sacrifice fly. Scored a run in the 4th. This one popped over the pitcher. That's going to find the grass. Scott scoops and fires to 1. Great stretch by Dutton over there, and the runner is out for the 3rd out. Nice heads-up play there by Scott, getting off the mound to field that ball. But 1 run comes in for the President's 9, taking the score to 12-4. We go to the 7th. So we go to the top of 7, and this will be the last inning, 7-inning game here. Fionn Gallagher Hall is going to lead it off for Ireland. He is 1 for 2 today, also the sacrifice bunt. But his highlight, of course, last inning was his grand slam out to left field. Made with 2 outs. And fastball to him in for a called strike. Gallagher Hall thought it was high. Might have a case. Next one misses down. Next one fouled away by Gallagher Hall, and that's going to even it up at 2-2. In the dirt, takes the count full. And Gallagher Hall looks at a fastball right down the middle there. So he goes down looking for the first out of the 7th. Brings up Alan Fox, the right fielder. First pitch to Fox misses down and away. And that one drops in there for a called strike. Fox and De Felice are actually teammates on their club team here, the Dublin Spartans. As that one misses down. That one smoked over to third, diving stop by Tommy Hernandez over there, but he can't come up with the play. Did very well just to get his glove to it. But Fox is going to be aboard there at first with the single. And Jeremy O'Brien is going to step in. O'Brien's 1 for 3 today. And he takes a fastball for a called strike. And looks like a fastball again, but a bit of sinker action on that one as it drifts away from O'Brien. So he falls behind 0-2. And he fouls the next one away to stay alive. And fastball paints the inside corner there at the top of the zone. And O'Brien is retired looking. And looks like manager Jaime Cuevas wants to give a new pitcher a chance. So Miguel Moreno is going to come in to take over the pitching duties for the President's 9. So Moreno's ready to go, and he's going to face the top of the order, Sean McAdams. McAdams is 1 for 2 today, also has a walk and a sacrifice bunt, or sacrifice fly rather. And first offering to him from Miguel Moreno drops in for a strike. Next one's lined over to second base, fielded by Ben Nguyen, who flips it over to Trevor Peacock at second base. Almost a little too gently, but Peacock can handle it, and they quickly get out of the inning on the fielder's choice. So we'll go to the bottom of the 7th, last chance for the President's 9. So Brendan Scott 3 outs away from closing this one out for Ireland. He's going to face Trevor Peacock, the shortstop. Trevor's 1 for 2 today. And he takes a fastball for a called strike. Scott goes back to it, but misses off the outside. And Scott, not messing around, challenges him again with the fastball, but this time Peacock's ready for it and lifts it out to center field. So leadoff runner aboard for the P9. They are chasing 8 runs here as Ireland are leading 12-4. Alberto Romano comes up to bat. He's struck out swinging twice today so far. First pitch to him, high and tight, misses. A nicely placed fastball there from Scott, paints the outside corner, and Romano swings through it. And Scott goes back to it again. Same pitch, same result. 1 ball and 2 strikes now, the count on Romano. And Scott comes inside. This time Romano turns on it, but can't keep it fair. And Scott drops the hammer on him there. He buckles his knees, and Romano is out on a called strike. So 1 away now. Miguel Moreno coming up. Runner goes on the pitch. Swing and a miss from Moreno, and Peacock is in there safely at second base. So runner in scoring position with 1 away. A chopper over to third. Gallagher in and gloves it. Fires to first low, but dug out of the dirt by Matt Dutton. And that takes care of Moreno, and the P9 are down to their last out. Peacock held his ground at second base. That brings up David Gerson. Fastball to him, driven up the middle. McAdams is there, and this should do it. He fires to first for the out, and Ireland take it. Final score 12-4. And to a great tournament and a great final. Had a bit of everything. Ireland are your champions of the 2024 Ashbourne Tournaments. Second place are the President's 9, proudly representing the Irish Baseball League. And third place were Team USA. And the fourth place finishers, the under-18 Irish Baseball Academy. We'll be back next week where the Irish team will be competing in the European Championships qualifiers here in the International Baseball Centre in Ashbourne. And they'll be hosting teams, the national teams of Austria, Bulgaria, and Norway. So do come back to us then. Bye for now.